Hello, everyone. Hope you are well on this Thursday night. We're almost to Friday. I'm going to talk about more attacks on electric power plants across this country. There have been more of them. I'm going to talk about that. And I'm also going to share an awesome Bible verse. So stay tuned for that. But first, real quick, this is something I've been thinking about, and I may do a video just on this subject only, but I think we need to spend some time, more time. Maybe you already do, I don't know. But I think we need to make sure and spend some time unplugged. And what I mean by that is some portion of your day or even portion of the week, half a day a week even, or a couple hours here and there, or a week even, unplugged. So unplugged from your electronic devices, okay? For instance, usually on Saturday afternoon, sometimes it's all day on Saturday, Mrs. Dawg and I will go out and run errands. We may not even buy anything. We may just be going window shop. We may just be going to walk around and look at things, check things out, drive around, a combination of the two. We have our cell phones on us, but we're not making calls, we're not texting, we're not using them, unless somebody calls, it's an emergency or something like that. But or take a hike or go to a park or take just a simple walk if you're able. See people in person. Go to a high school football game, your family member's child's soccer game, to get outside, out in nature, just to get out there, read a real book, a real book, like the ones that are made of from wood, like a real book, not electronic, but something like this. This is the Bible, of course, but other books, as well. So I think it's important to do that because I think I just have this feeling, or I've had it for a while, and you probably share this, but the electronic world, the devices, your cell phone, your PC, your tablet, what have you, whatever it constantly listening to you anyway. There's a lot of data building going on. We're constantly being bombarded, whatever screen we're looking at, whether it's the TV, phone, PC, whatever it is. We're being constantly hit with just all kinds of information, influence on us, our brains, and I think it takes a toll. I think there is a concerted effort, to say the least, a concerted effort to one, dumb us down, two, to keep us divided, divide and conquer, keep us isolated, spread us further apart on multiple levels. I really think, share what you think about that, but I believe there is a huge effort, and it is ramping up by the day, okay? Just feel it, all right? So most of us, whether we work or do business, whatever, we have to live in the almost have to live in the electronic world on some level, But I think we can spend some time away from it as well and kind of recenter, decompress from that thing, Sometimes I feel like I need a shower after you look at stuff and read enough and watch enough and news, video, whatever, Okay. More attacks on power plants nationwide. Of course, we know about the ones that took place in North Carolina. Power was just restored today, it sounds like, to the folks in Moore County, North Carolina. That attack took place this past weekend. So they're just now getting electricity restored to everyone there. There were also attacks on substations in Portland, Oregon, at least 2 of them, about a month ago. These were targeted as well, similar to the ones in North Carolina, as far as the attacks. Several other states are now reporting attacks. So you got North Carolina, Washington State, Oregon, and today, South Carolina. Talk about that in just a second here. But so a total of 7, possibly 8 attacks here in the United States in just the recent weeks. Now, attacks on power stations, little substations, it's not a brand new thing. They've been going on in the past, but they've really ramped up here just in the last recent weeks, within the last 4 weeks. Also, there are other states that have not gotten attacks here recently, but they're being threatened. So states that have received threats, that California, Nevada, Arizona, Wisconsin, Tennessee, and Maryland. I'm surprised Georgia's not on there. We're usually included in everything else these days. But South Carolina saw this story today. There were reports of shots fired at a hydropower plant station in South Carolina. Report goes that some employees of that facility witnessed a man get out of a truck, take shots, get back in the truck, and drive off. Now, I saw another subsequent report just the last couple of hours that's casting doubt on that, to where local authorities are not so sure that was really an attack on that substation or that hydropower plant. They think it could be that the shots fired were something else. They were not close enough to the facility to be an attack. There was no damage done there, no power loss or anything like that. So you got conflicting things on that one. That one's questionable. So interesting. Which leads to what is going on. I mean, we've had a big ramp up in these things. You know, I have my theory. I'm not gonna. The theory I have, I can't share here. I'm not gonna go there. But yeah, share what you think. I mean, what do you think this is? Is this just some local yahoos? You know, is this more? Is this something more premeditated? Is this more of planned, coordination? You know, are they just, you know, or is it foreign actors? You know, we don't know. But also think about, I mean, can you go? I mean, I think these are going to continue. I think they're going to spread. Very possible. Can you go a week without power? Can you go 2 weeks? You know, think about what's in place in your home. You know, what you're able to do to prepare better for it. You know, we're all different in our levels, you know, and how prepared we are for this. But you know, can you cook outdoors? Do you have a fireplace? Do you have a wood stove? Are you in a more cold climate where it would impact you immediately as far as that's concerned, the cold? So think about alternative power, generators, you know, your water, your food, you know, your basics, your security, personal security. Are you thinking about that and rethinking it? Solar lighting, you know, just little things. I have a good verse and to share with you guys. It is from, continuing in Psalm. I had taken a break from Psalm 37 for a few days, back to it. Psalm 37. This one is from verse 5 and 6 says, "Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will do this. He will make your righteous reward shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. I love it. Your righteous reward will shine like the dawn, your vindication like the noonday sun. That is the brightness of the sun. That's what your vindication, your freedom, the light of the Lord on you. So I think, commit your way. Let's stay close. Let's keep praying. Let's keep in the Word. Let's keep our faith going and just keep our walk with Christ as often as you can. And let's support each other and do what we can to keep preparing as well. Share your thoughts on this. Let's be aware. Let's stay safe. God bless you. I'll see you soon.